Hey, how's it going? Zach D Productions here, and I'm here for a track review for you guys. So for this review, I'll be reviewing the new song by Red, Surrogates. This will be on Red's new upcoming album, Rated R, and I was definitely looking forward to this track, and I was definitely curious to see what the song would be like, especially considering how underwhelmed I was with their last album, Declaration. Now, I have been a Red fan for over a decade, come to think of it, so I've been following their music basically ever since I got into them, and of course I want to give my take on this new song. Now, what do I think of the new song Surrogates? I think the song is good, but I wouldn't call it great by any means. Dare I say, I was a little underwhelmed with this track. I really don't think it's anything special, to be quite honest, which I know that some people will disagree with me on that, which that's okay, but I guess I was just expecting more. Like, I don't know what it is about Red these days, but it just seems like ever since they went independent, it's just been downhill from there. I don't know what it is, but I would still say that the song is good for what it is. I just don't think it's great or amazing or groundbreaking or anything. I think Red is far past the point of making groundbreaking music, in my opinion. It's really been a long time since I've heard anything from them that really blew my mind. This song, you're not really going to get anything mind-blowing from this song. I'm just going to point that out. And I felt that the song was also a little too short as well, but maybe that's the point, because I believe that this is the opening track to Red's new album. So maybe it's just kind of seen as an introduction to the album or whatever, which I guess that would make a little more sense for the song length. And does this really work for a first single as well? Well, I don't know, because I haven't heard any of the other songs on the album yet. But again, I do think that this song, it's good for what it is. I do think it still has some good things going for it, such as Michael Barnes' vocals, which of course are probably the best thing about this track. It does have the screams, it has the singing, basically everything that you like about Red. The song basically has an intro and it leads to the verses, and then you go through with the rest of the song. And I've noticed sprinkled throughout this song you do get some electronic elements in there, which kind of reminds me of something that you would get from the Release the Panic album, which I found kind of interesting. And I've said before that I do feel like Red needed to do something different on this new album. But while I do appreciate the fact that they're playing with different ideas, again, doing the sort of electronic thing on this track, even though they've done it on albums before, they're kind of, going more through with that. Even though I do appreciate them, exploring out of their original sound a bit, I don't think it fully delivers, in my opinion. It's still not enough, if that makes sense, So, again, there are things that I'm kind of underwhelmed about this track, but overall, I'd still say it's a good song for what it is. Again, I wouldn't call it great or amazing, but I would say it's good for what it is. So, if I were to give this song a score, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. I know that some people might rate it higher, and that's okay, but for me, it's just a 7 out of 10 for me. So again, good, but not great. That's my overall review for Red's new song, Surrogates. So let me know what you think of this track if you've listened to it. Are you a Red fan? Are you excited for their new album? Feel free to let me know. So on that note, thanks for watching. Have a good one.